Hello there students, it's nice having you in class again today. I believe you enjoy the last class and those items you take home as assignments. I believe you got them. Yeah, I want to believe so. So today we are taking some steps today we're looking at fractions in algebra. So we're going to be simplifying fractions. Yesterday we didn't touch anything fraction, but today we're going to be dealing with fractions, and let's see how we can use these items to achieve our aim and objective. Okay, so by the end of this lesson, I believe you should be able to simplify algebraic fraction. All right, let's move on. Alright, the first example I have here on this left green board, okay, is I'm having 7a over 5 plus 4a over 5. Alright, so I will first need to look for the LCM of my denominators. My denominators are 5 and 5, so I will be looking for the LCM of 5 and 5. Okay, so that's 5. Alright, so divided by, just to make it a simple fraction, 5 divided by 5, that is 1. Then 1 multiplying 7a, that is 7a. Then I have this addition sign. 5 divided by 5, that is 1 again. So 1 multiplied by 4a is going to give 4a. Okay? And now you can simplify. 7a plus 4a gives 11a actually. Okay, let's first write the denominator. That's 5 then over, now you're saying 7a plus 4a, that's what? That is 11a, and that's your answer. Alright, that is your answer. So let's look at the second example. Maybe you don't get it really quite well now. Don't worry, you'll get it later. So we have in question 2. Question 2 says, also has the same denominator, so 8y and 8y, and the LCM of 8y and 8y is going to be 8y. Okay, you look for this LCM of 8y and 8y, it's going to be 8y. So 8y divided by 8y, just like we did it the other time, 8y divided by 8y is 1. Then that's 1 multiplying the 7 up here, so that's going to give 7. Then this 8y again divided by 8y, sorry, 8y here again dividing 8y, that's 1. The 1 now multiplying 9, that's 9 here that you're having. So you're writing your 8 then over. Okay, so this 7 now plus 9, you want to simplify. 7 plus 9 gives what? Gives 18. Should we stop here? We can stop here. Why? Because this is 8 and 16, they have a common factor. This is 8, this is 16, they have a common factor, and their common factor, or let me say their highest common factor is 8. Their HCF is 8. So you are having y over, so here is 8 cancels 8, 1. Here is 8 cancels 16, or 8 divides 8, that's 1. Then here is 8 divides 16, that is 2. Okay, so we are having now 2 over y as your answer. Okay, so let's move on, and here is question 3. Question 3 here says 2b plus 3 over 4. Okay, so 1 here is 2b here is looking at as if it's not a fraction, and this is 3 over 4 a fraction. So how would we do it? So what we do is we'll draw this 2b, we'll draw it into what? Into a fraction by saying divided by what? Divided by 1. So remember, 2b divided by 1 is the same as what? Is the same as b. Okay, so now I have 2b all over 1. So I made it over 1 myself, because 2b over 1 is the same as 2b. Then plus 3 over 4. So right now I have two denominators, they are 1 and 4. So what is now the LCM of 1 and 4? My denominators, that's 4. Okay, then draw the division line. So I will say this 1 dividing 4, that's what? That's 4. 1 dividing 4, that's 4. Or 4 divided by 1, that's 4. Okay, 4 multiplying by 2b, that's going to be 8b. That's going to be 8b. Then this addition comes down. Here is 4. This 4 dividing this 4, that is 1. 4 dividing 4, that is 1. Okay, the 1 multiplying 3, that is what? That's 3. Is there any further simplification we can do? None, because this is 8b, this is 3. You can add, and there is no common factor here, no common factor. So that is our answer. That is our answer. So question 3. Question 3 here, this is 2a and 3a as our denominator. So the first thing we first look at is the denominator, and we look for the LCM. So the LCM of 2a and 3a is 6a. Okay, so you draw your bar or your line, then you say 6a divided by 2a, 6a dividing 2a, sorry 2a dividing 6a, that is 3. 2a dividing 6a, that is what? That is 3. Then that 3 multiplying by the 3 you have here, the 3 you have here, that's what? That is 9. That's what you have in 9. Then this subtraction sign comes down, minus, this is 3a dividing 6a, that's 2. I said that again, this 3a now dividing the 6a, that's 2. Then 2 times 2, that's 4. So what I'm having here now is, I can simplify 9 and 4. So I'm having 6a as my denominator, then I'm having what? 5 as my numerator. I'm having 5 as a result of, I'm having 5 as a result of 9 minus 4. So yeah, so my answer here is 5 over 6a. Any other thing you think we can do? Nothing. Nothing. No common factor, as it were. No. So let's move on. And here we have 3 over c minus 2 over d. So we look out for the LCM of c and d. What is the LCM of c and d? The LCM of c and d is cd, and the c multiplying d. Then let's rule our bar. So ruling our bar, you say c here dividing cd, c here dividing cd, makes what? Makes d. Then that's d multiplying these 3 up here, this numerator up here. So that's what? That's 3d. Alright, here I'm having now d to divide cd. So if d divides cd, then I'm having a c. Then that c now multiplying 2 here, that's going to be what? That's going to be 2c. So do I have any other thing in common? Nothing in common. Nothing in common. So I'm good to go. Okay, that's my answer. There is any other thing I can do again. Now question 6 here. Oh, this looks bigger, but it's not actually big. Okay, it's not actually big. It's still the same principle we've been applying that we're going to apply here. All right, so let's look at it. This is 3 and 4, our denominator, right? So our denominators, we'll look for the LCM of our denominators. So our denominators, the LCM of our denominators is 12. Then you rule your bar. Wow, a very long one now, because we're having something long on top here. So you say this 3 dividing 12. 3 dividing 12, that's 4. So that's 4. Then that 4 will multiply everything you have up here. Multiplying 2n plus 7. So please close the bracket. Maybe I should say that again. It has been the system we'll be using. So this is 3 dividing 12, that is 4. Then that 4 multiplying everything here, that is, it means you open a bracket, then you have what? 2n plus 7. Please close the bracket. Now you have a negative here. Negative. Then you have 4 here dividing 12. If 4 divides 12, you have 3. Please open that bracket. Then multiply everything here you have up here by that 3. It's closed already. So let's undo our bracket now. Let's open this bracket. When we open this bracket, we have 8n. Okay. We have 8n That is 4 multiplying 8, 4 multiplying 2n, that's 8n. Then this is 4 multiplying plus 7, that's going to be plus 28. Then I move to the side. Here is minus 3 multiplying 5n. Minus 3 multiplying 5n, that is minus 15n. Minus 3 multiplying plus 6, that is what? Minus 18n. So when that is done, then you bring down this 12 down here. So at the numerator side, let's collect like terms. Here is 8, here is 15n. So let's bring the n terms together. So we are having 8 n here, then this 15n now comes to meet it. We have grouped n terms. Then we are having plus 28, okay, and minus 18. So when you simplify this, you have a minus 7n, and here you have a plus 10. When you simplify your n terms, you have minus 7n, and when you simplify your numbers, you have what? You have plus 10. That is, you are subtracting 18 from 28. That's all. So you have made it a simple fraction. Any other thing you think we can do? No. Or you can rewrite as what? 10 minus 7n. So another way of writing this is just writing it like this: 10 plus 7n over 12. Then you're good to go. Alright, the last question here, that's question 7. So here we are having 10 and 15 at the base, at the denominator. So the question still remains, what is the LCM of 10 and 15? The LCM of 10 and what? 15. So what's a day? It's 60. I mean, it's 60. The LCM of 10 and 15 is 60. So what you do now is 10 now dividing 60, that is 6. 10 here dividing 60, that's 6. So you write out the 6, then you multiply what you have here, 3cd. 3c minus 2d. Let's close the bracket. Then this positive sign, you bring it down. Okay, so 15 dividing 60, that's 4. Alright, open your bracket, then you have 2c plus 3d up here. Then you close the bracket. Now, having done that, let's undo our brackets. 6 multiplying this bracket and 4 multiplying this bracket. So 6 multiplying 3c, what is that? That's 18c. 6 multiplying 2d, that's 12d. Now 4 multiplying 2c, that is plus 8c. Then 4 outside there multiplying 3d, that's what? 12d. Then over 60, don't forget that. Now let's collect our like terms. Okay, let's collect our like terms. Here is 18, here is 8, so that's 18 plus 8c, that is 18c plus 8c minus 12d plus 12d. Oh, so what's our answer? Our answer is, let's simplify 18c plus 8c, that's 26c. Then remember, this is 12d plus 12 minus 12d plus 12d becomes what? Becomes 0. So we don't need to bother ourselves with this. So here is 26c divided by 60, or over 60. So with this, do you think we can stop here? What other thing do you think we can do? Because there is something we can do, because there is a common factor between 26 and 60. So the common factor is going to be 2. So you say 2 dividing 26, that's going to be 13. Okay, let's start with the denominator. 2 dividing 60, that is what? That is 30. 2 dividing 26, that is what? 13. Then you write your C. And this is our answer. I don't know if there is anything you don't understand. Okay, just go back and follow it at a very convenient pace of yours. You will surely understand it. Okay, there are exercises after this class. Make sure you attempt them. All right, make sure you attempt them. Okay, see you later.